I'm Way 31 News anchor Demetria McClinton, and local stars will compete in this year's Stars Dancing for Heels. It's modeled after ABC's Dancing with the Stars and is the biggest annual fundraiser for Heels Inc. And Heels provides free school-based medical, dental, and optometry care to local children. The 10 stars will train with ballroom dancers and compete for the Crowd Favorite Award at the Von Braun Center. Now, I want you to meet one of our first stars, Mr. Kevin Fernandez. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
So tell us a little bit why you decided to participate in this event.
You know, I visited the event last year at the BBC and saw the kind of impact, how much fun that night was, and you know, it's completely out of my comfort zone, but I talked to some of the Heels members and saw the kind of work that they do, their mission, and everything that they've done in the community, and I just couldn't say no. It's just a great, phenomenal cause.
I love it. And I'm picking up on a little accent. I understand you're from Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, but I can't dance, at least until now, so that does not give me an advantage, I guarantee you that.
Well, I did a little research on you, and I noticed so far you've raised around $13,425 out of his $20,000 goal. That's awesome. What is your fundraising strategy?
You know, I network a lot with the Huntsville Chamber of Commerce. I stay around those circles a lot, so I've been able to tap into those connections, the business connections and friendships over the years. So I just created a list of other business owners that I know in the community, that I know support different causes, and I just went and talked to them about what it is that we're doing. And it wasn't hard because they also know about what Heels does, and they've been to the event, so it's been a blast raising the funds. So wouldn't have it any other way.
Is there anything that startled you or shocked you about this process?
No, just saying yes. That part was the hardest part, getting myself to say yes, just because I saw how big the event was last year. If I hadn't been last year and saw that it was 800 people in there, it may have been a little easier for me to say yes, but just to think about me performing in front of that big of a crowd, that's still nerve-wracking and shocking, but we'll get through it.
You will get through it, and I know your family is going to cheer you on.
That's right.
And what dance are you performing?
You know, we're mixing a little bit of three, bachata, salsa, and cha-cha.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, the cha-cha is just side to side, right? So that shouldn't be...
Kind of.
Okay, then maybe not. Maybe I don't know much about it. But I know you're going to do a great job. Just a little bit more about Mr. Fernandez. He is the president and CEO of Fernandez Financial. He moved to Huntsville about 7 years ago, and he supports several different charities. I do have to ask you, with such a busy schedule, how did you find time to practice?
You just make the time. You just make the time. You know, if you had asked me how much time can you allocate to this before everything, I would have been like, I don't have any time. But, you know, once you commit, you figure things out along the way. It's just some things have to be moved around, business, career. My wife has been extremely supportive, so that helps a lot.
That's awesome.
Because she comes with me to the dance rehearsing lessons and has been extremely supportive. So taking some time away from family because the business hasn't suffered, don't want it to suffer.
Right.
Just finding that balance, but it's doable. You just gotta commit and figure the rest out as you go.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, good luck to you.
Thank
we're
you.
So excited to see what you do on the dance floor and all the money that you're raising for the organization.
Absolutely.
And the event is on November 1st. It's at 6 p.m. at the BBC, and Way 31 is a proud sponsor. I will even serve as mistress of ceremony. So all month long, you can catch more of these interviews with the stars. It's all here online at waytv.com.